Good morning, everyone. Forgot that I was on mute. Happy Friday. I guess hey, today's the day that we could get out of drawdown. So let's go. Let's have a roll call, shall we? Mike Moorhead, good morning to you. There's not a huge amount of volatility this morning in terms of good volume gappers. So yeah, get you on a bit slow start to the day. Stone Cold, happy Friday to you, buddy. Lisa, good morning to you as always. Jim James, how you doing? And John, good to see you over gold. Well done, buddy. Always nice to see people making money out of the stock market. So, and Mike, 266 is a decent start. Any green is good green. I concur with John. Alberto, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good evening to you. Good evening from me to you, Dave. MSD, how you doing? Abo Ali, good morning to you. Or good evening from me. Another day in the markets, absolutely. So starting today with a decent sized account, I'll say decent sized account, we've got 17K in the account today. $17,307 is the starting position, plus change. And there's the 8 o'clock algorithmic scrum. So we're starting with 17K account. Let's just put this into context. We're finishing this week out. This is the fifth day of the week. We started with 10K on Monday, so a 70% gain inside the week. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good, even though I traded like an absolute donkey on Wednesday, still made bank. So sometimes it'd be like that. But yeah, 17K, and it should start to snowball now because with leverage, I can get up to a six-figure buying power with maximum leverage. Now we've got a few IPOs due out today. It's an IPO festival today. It really is. So MGX has just got priced $15. Waiting for Mamo to get priced. HLXB just got priced at $10. DHAI has already been started this morning. Not great volume, but it's an IPO. TDTH and TBBB, they are all due or scheduled for commencement of their IPO today, so that should bring a little bit of volatility, if nothing else. So today we've already traded Top Finance. We've traded Syra, but kind of didn't go my way. And what else have we? Clean Spark. So we traded Clean Spark here for the break of 13, and we got a not big gains, but all the same. So what are you watching, guys? There's quite a few small or lower price, let's say small, lower price runners like Golden Sun. The Golden Sun Health is another Chinese stock, I believe. This is moving up. Novavax moving up now. I like Novavax, so yeah, no volume on it. Oh, the Bitcoin farmers, they're MSD. NVIDIA back over 700. So it's just hovering around that 700 mark at the moment. NVIDIA just kind of sideways the last couple of days around 700. So look, I'm happy with 700 on NVIDIA at the moment. Let it consolidate a bit before the next run. Markets are up again today. The SPY testing $500 today. I mean, come on. All-time highs. So higher today is 499.54 on the S&P 500, the Spider S&P 500, and it probably will get over $500 on the SPY today, or 5,000 on the SPX even. So it's just not slowing down. The NASDAQ, or the triple Qs, also up and breaking all-time highs as well. So actually pulling back a little bit here, but this high of day is an all-time high for the triple Q. So looking bullish at the moment. This is not pulling back. This is algorithmic spikes from 8 o'clock still taking place by the looks of it. That's algo spikes. I wouldn't read too much into that. That looks like algo spikes. I've not lowered my daily goal, Neith. On average for the year, I'm still looking at 6. But I can't get 6. It's unrealistic to expect to get 6K out of a 10K account. So at the beginning of each month for January, February, and March, I'm starting with 10K. And growing the account to I can actually get 6K a day out of it, or more, so that across the course of the year I will average that 6K. I've not really lowered my goal. Really, I'm looking for 10%, 10% gain each day until I'm able to get to that, and I'll plateau at 6. So if I can get more than 6, great. If I can get 20, even better. Which is what happened in January. I got 20K on my second day of trading in January off a 10K account. So why am I limiting with 10K when I can make more with more capital? It's not about making money. It's about I'd say the last 4 or 5 months of last year, I was getting stressed out. I was getting very stressed. It's more of a mental health thing. Just kind of going back to basics and being more disciplined with my trading. Although saying that, based on what I've done this last 3 days, well, the first 3 days of this week, getting over goal by a considerable amount and then giving it all back, that's not disciplined. But just, it's kind of trader rehab, if you will. I got too aggressive, if I'm being honest. I got very aggressive towards the back end of last year, probably the last third of the year, and probably a little bit too aggressive. While it paid off, it's not great for your nervous disposition. So which is why I'm not doing it permanently. I'll be going back to a full-sized account from April, but it's just a case of, look, I just want to cool off and trade in a smaller account, force the discipline, and then I can take that reinforced discipline into the larger sized account. TikTok live? Yeah. Anybody watching on the old Talkity Tick? Morning, Oscar. Oh, it's back over $6. $1/4's an interesting one here. They go up to this, the top finance, they go up to 673 earlier in the day, but the $1/4 here is going to be very interesting. Got a bit of a flat top up there at $1/4. I don't know. You better ask him, Mike. I think he saves it for when he's off to the Canary Islands. I didn't want to do 5. Oh, it's all right. I wanted to do 2.5. I've double clicked. It's all right. Hey, 83, how you doing? Moving up. Move up and take the bid with you. I hate when it really annoys me. It's just a pet peeve. It annoys me when the price action moves up in the right direction, goes over your it goes green effectively, goes above where you, but the bid stays the same. So the ask goes over your and it basically puts you, the spread's wide and the ask moves up and the bid doesn't. It's so annoying. Likewise, the other way is also annoying when you buy in and the bid moves down, effectively losing your money, and the ask doesn't move. This is why I only wanted 2,500 shares. I thought it might pull back, and then I could buy another 2.5 on the 9 for a 9 EMA bounce, and have 6 or the 20 as my stop. I guess I'm a little bit bigger than, a bit deeper in than I really wanted to be. 5.9. What I wanted to do, I just wanted to do it the half this size though. Did not want to do this with full size. Watching the ask. Guys above $6, we'll stay in. Friday, Cal. Happy Friday, rather. Good Friday. That's not for a while. Gotta wait to Shrove Tuesday first, Pancake Day. Then go through Lent, where apparently there's a tribute to God. You don't eat chocolate for 30 days and 30 nights, or 40 days and 40 nights. And then we can have Good Friday. And Easter Sunday. For those of you non-Christians in the bunch, what I'm talking about is the spring equinox, where the Catholic Church hijacked the fertility festival of the spring equinox and called it Easter, and said it was something about Jesus' death. But apparently they commemorate it on a different day, a different date, on a Sunday, but a different date every year, so it can't be that important. Carl, I've been caught in an offering a couple of times. In fact, I I did a small account challenge last year for $500, and the very first day I got caught in an offering, and I think it was, and it blew the account up. I got auto liquidated. Very first day. Yeah, it was. The thing is, when you $500 account, you pretty much max leverage. The first couple of trades, you want a good trade selection, but you pretty much max leverage. It's all or nothing. It's like all in or fold when you're playing poker, you know? Have a great weekend, Mike. I'm sure you will. It's supposed to be, sort of take the family to the beach this weekend. Kind of don't know which resort to go to. Where's the volume? Yeah. That's a nice little pattern. No, it's top of the surgeon scanner. what's going on with yeah, I don't know what's going on with something going on with Benzinger again, I think. Hey, Alistair. So he's looking for a bounce because this was up at what 375 yesterday. So he's looking for a bounce. Getting one by the looks of it. Hey Adam, how you doing, buddy? Winning big side pre-market, not a good idea. Not a lot else moving. Okio. Okio's below $2, but it's coming up to that cusp of $2 soon. So I'm kind of, it was over $2 a little bit earlier. It's got a high of 233 today. So if you can get over to VWAP, currently VWAP is 187. So if you get over to VWAP with a decent volume, might be worth watching. I know some people traded this a little bit earlier, made some bank on it. Yeah, cider's it's down. It's down quite a bit today. SYRA. Yeah, I'm not going to pay any no mind to the pre-market scanners. It looks like they're being a bit silly. Showing the wrong price. See, that's the new higher day. I can get 10 cents on this, I'll be happy enough. $283 is the high. There that is. Nice. That's lovely. That's lovely. Keep that coming. Easy come, easy go, as they say. Ready for. Top's back over $6. Financial probably will reach that high of day again. Need this back over $3. S&P 500. S&P 500 is over 500. Take some off there. Dow Jones to the moon. S&P 500 to Mars. NASDAQ to the sun and back. Yeah, they're all down, Adam. Which is why we don't get married to stocks, and certainly don't hold these crap stocks overnight. Don't turn your day trade into a swing trade. So Top Financial got rejected and is back below $6. $3 is my cutoff now. Tesla breaking highs. Current high of day 323. Get 325 on the ask. I might just take it. Take it there. Get a breakout. We get a breakout. Can always get back in. And it's testing $6 again. bit of a head and shoulders on it. Oh, I'll show you. So shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. So just be careful with that. Head and shoulders is a reversal pattern. If you look at it on the 5-minute, it's a little bit clearer. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So just be careful with top financial. It might pull back to even break below the VWAP before it goes again. And so just be careful. Rivian moving there. Notary. Have a look at Rivian. Uh, 1680. Bit of a spike, but it's not really doing much. It's kind of sideways. It's moving up actually across the day, but at this moment in time, I don't like the range. It's only 3.5 cents on the range. Not enough volatility on Rivian right now for me, but fill your boots. Yeah, there's a neckline at 580. That head and shoulders necklines is 580. So if it pulls all the way down to, if it gets below 580, it probably will break the VWAP. So that's where the neckline is on top financial. So neckline here 580. So just be wary of that head and shoulders pattern. Tesla breaking highs again. You can make that back on the next move there, Bobby. You'll be all right. Slightly down at the moment. We've got almost an hour before the market opens proper. So let's, what, a quarter of you just hitting the thumbs up button? Come on, guys. Stop leeching. Pay for my supper. Come on. Hit that thumbs up button. You know you wanna. Do it now. Yeah, that's moving nicely right now. Intelligent bio. Volume coming in. So Intelligent Bio Solutions just dropping their earnings this morning, so that's why that's popping up. Reports fiscal second quarter and 6-month financial results and operational highlights. Q2 EPS negative $2.07. Sales 764k up from 356k. Yeah, mixed results, I would say. But you don't trade the news, you trade the market's reaction to the news. Hold $4, or want it to hold $4 and beyond. Yeah, it is a far more momentum stock. Yeah, I remember this went up to like $7 at the beginning of the month. So it does have farm. It was about $4 and it went up to $7 intraday or whatever it was. Actually, when it was about $2 and it went up to $7. Had big moves. It was about 400% up on the day at the time. But it can move. I actually lost money on it. Oh, I made money on this one. On the first, I actually lost. What symbol is this? INBS, Intelligent Biosolutions. Earnings this morning, mixed earnings, good sales results, or poor EPS results, negative EPS. Thank you. And I saw that, I was watching that and I was kind of thinking, it's going to start reversing. I'm seeing a lot of green on the ticker tape. I'm going to start reversing, and it's not doing. And we retest the high. Can you take her out, please? Well, I'm in the middle of something here. Such a manipulator. There's a possibility there, Carl. There's a possibility. Bag holders from earlier in the month, thinking, whoa, it's gone back up. Now, thinking I'm just going to get out for a loss here. I take the hit. Bride's nightgown springs to mind. Up and down like a bride's nightgown. It's one of those Fridays, I think. Yeah, she wants to. She doesn't miss me. She wants to go and jump on the bed. It's over in the corner there. That's how she got back. That's how she got back in the room there, Adam. She had told the mum that she wants to give me a kiss. So she opened the door just so she could come and give me a kiss, and she just ran straight past me and onto the bed. Clean spot. Walk out of this little area here, $13. It's key level. Didn't get over it though. Not yet, at least. Quite a few sellers there at 13.05. Spreads 5 cents. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Cal. Just wait for the right setup. Some have news, some don't. That's the problem. Palantir breaking highs again. Not quite 5 cents on the volatility of it, but it's looking strong. On from strength to strength since it gapped up on earnings there at the beginning of the week. Palantir. Well, let's have a look at top financial. At least we've got leverage on this one. trading within that range, 570, if it's a 50-cent range, 575 to 625 sideways since it broke into it. The top could be one to go at the open. So let's see, 40 minutes. So above the VWAP, it's ranging sideways above the VWAP. A little bit of push. It might move after the open. So we'll see. Gap and go. We do like gap and go. Not seeing much else moving there. Not a big earnings day today. Fridays you don't tend to get a lot of earnings, but there are a few. Pepsi had earnings today. I've got Pepsi in my long-term portfolio, so it's nice to see that that moving up and green. Sold off on earnings, and it's now green again. So, what else has got earnings today? Construction part, Fortis, Catalent, AMC Networks, not AMC, the cinema house. AMC Networks. Photo Labs. Now, nothing really spectacular with earnings today. An up and down day at the moment, Alistair, absolutely. And that's the beauty of trading, Alistair. You don't have to trade every day. You don't have to do it every day. You can just pick and choose. Do it when you're feeling like it. And if you get a nice volatile day, you can make a year's salary in a single day. Well, not your year's salary, but an average year's salary. Yeah, but it got halted last year because it was moving like silly amounts on no news. So it does have form for doing that one, Bobby. Or Cal. I'll wait for it to move to break $0.75, I think. Sorry, the $0.25, $6.25. It can hold 6. I mean, it's kind of a narrowing triangle right now. It probably will break down, but it could pop. Two big losers, one big winner. So I'm down 2K at the moment. Hey, Ricky. No worries, that you're always welcome. Okay, we've got 10 more thumbs up needs to be done. So if you've not smashed the thumbs up button, go and do it now. I need 10 more and I'll not bother you. I need 10 more people to smash that thumbs up button. Give me a like if you haven't done already on YouTube. Do I trade options? I do, Osvaldo. Usually around earnings time. Options I tend to use for swing trading. And trading the volatility of earnings days with the larger caps. So that's what I do with trading options. But I'm not trading options on this channel. I don't trade options live on this channel. I'm trading equities only. So it's just buying stocks and shares on the NYSE and the NASDAQ. Buying and selling. Selling and buying. Dr. K in the piano game. What to do what? Care to enlighten us there, Cal? Let's have a bit of gossip. Yeah, but come on. Come on, bitching. Sunworks is up 213%. It's at 17 cents. It was like 5 cents. So well, not even. Just over 5 cents, just under 6 cents. So move 10 cents, which is effectively what it's done. That's what it's done for to get over 200% up. It moved 10 cents. Come on. I don't know why you bother with those garbage penny stocks. Seriously. No worries, buddy. You're always welcome, Osvaldo. In that little breakout here. Watching for the $0.25, like I said. For a new high of day. 673, the high of day. Pick some off there. 20 cents on that. I'm in at 27, so 37's my stop. There we go. All right, okay. Don't know him. Sorry, but sounds funny. What's the $0.50? Jesus, as they say in Ireland. Not quick enough. New high of day. I'll let this take me green on the day. If it gets over $7, I'll add back. Test $7. Come on. You want 7? No, you do. Nice one, MSD. Yeah, lock it down. Go and start your weekend early. Why not? Yeah, it's funny old game. Right, lock that in. So one of my big losses is that's just basically from 2k down on this, 2k up nearly. So that's a $4 move. Happy days. I wish I hadn't had the deficit, of course. Hey, Earth and Honey, how you doing? How much am I up for the week? Well, before today, I was just over $7 up on the week. Brandon, 10k account, 7k up. $37. $47. Well, it was looking ominous at one stage. Yeah, Ricky, good luck with that, buddy. I'll wait for the price action to move with it. So don't trade the news, trade the market's reaction to the news. Adam, I wasn't saying anything, so how can you say the music was too loud because you can't hear? I wasn't actually saying anything. That was a 5 grand trade, that. Anybody else suffering with because the music's too loud? They're taking away the buy button. That's shocking. I started with 17k there, TDC. I'll let this pull back now. Yeah, CLSK is moving as well. Clean spark. I don't want to know about your personal life there, Rob. Started with 17k. This it's six times there, Ryan. 6x. I've got up to right now. I've got up to 114k's worth of buying power. Oh, actually more. That's what's. That'll be. What's that? Half. 18 and a half. Yeah, about 120, 125k's worth of buying power now. What's my regular capital? Oh, normally, so most of last year I was starting every month with I'd withdraw to the, give or take, 100k. So I'd start the month with 6 figures. And I'd get up to 600k's worth of buying power. Which platform do I use to trade? DAS Trader, Brandon. DAS. It's an acronym. It stands for Direct Access Software. Yeah, well, I need $300. $300 will get me out of my February drawdown because I had a big loss. I didn't size down on my account until Monday, effectively, and had a big 16k drawdown on Thursday last week. So if I get 3k today, so that's my goal now, is to get an extra $300 before I lock it in. 3k will clear the drawdown on February, and then we're back at the 2024 highs. Yeah, I don't find it's worthwhile there, Oscar. First and foremost, I can't trade Think or Swim because I'm not in the US. Secondly, the free commissions are not really free. That's a gimmick. They get you on the spreads and the fills because Think or Swim, the spreads are a lot wider than you will get on Dash Trader, and because it's not direct access, it takes an age to be filled. And in addition to that, trailing stops. Dash Trader is an overall much better platform than Think or Swim. It really is. It's worth the extra. It's worth the extra platform fees. Yeah, so if it's a liquid stock, Dash Trader, certainly with CMEG, and I've used it with interactive brokers as well, and very rarely have issues. Pre-market, post-market, or as long as you're trading a stock that's got enough liquidity, getting filled is not usually a problem. In the main, that is. And I don't think, from a commission point of view, I don't think CMEG's that expensive. I mean, it's 0.0005 cents per share. Is that right? The commissions. It's basically, it's the same price as the ECN fees. The commissions. TradingView's a charting platform, Adam. It's not a trading platform. I don't think that TradingView, if people are telling you how they've made millions trading on TradingView, all bullshit, because it's not a trading platform, it's a charting platform. Yes, you can link it to your brokerage and you can trade on it, but you're not going to day trade on it. The functionality for trading on TradingView is very limited. It's okay as a simulator as you get started and you're just learning how to chart and read the charts, but other than that, I wouldn't touch TradingView as a charting platform if you're going to day trade. Certainly if you want to make some money. I'll check out NEO while this is pulling back. Actually, top looks like it's curling back up, so we'll have a look at that in a second. I'll come back to top in a moment. NEO, barcoding. It's not doing anything. There's no range on it at all. It's just sideways. No volume, no range. It's pretty flat on the day, 0.69% up. It's currently 586.87. It's depending on the whether you're taking the bid or the ask. But it's still being very thickly traded, but there's no range on it. There's nothing happening with it. Green Spark looks like it's trying to curl back up again. Looks like it's bouncing off 1310, or bouncing on the 9. No, it's a US platform there, Oscar. You can't use Thinkorswim. You can use Thinkorswim as a simulator through TD Ameritrade, but you're not going to. It's not one of those that it's not available in every locale. People who've switched from Thinkorswim to Dash Trader over the last year with me, seriously, it's chalk and cheese. It's night and day. The difference is astounding. Now, it's all about personal preference. Thinkorswim's not a bad platform, but for day trading, for me, I just think Dash Trader is streets ahead. Although today I don't think it's doing much. Last I checked. Yeah, it's kind of ranging sideways on the VWAP around between 21 and 23-ish, give or take. So it's just chopping sideways. Microcloud holographic or hollow. What's the fee for Dash Trader, Adam? It's $120 a month. Or you can get it from your broker. I get it from my broker effectively for free because I pay, I think it's 250 bucks plus data fees and everything else. But I get my platform fees reimbursed because I hit a certain level of commissions every month. So effectively it becomes free. But if you're just getting Dash Trader, so if you want to trade Dash Trader with Interactive Brokers or TD Ameritrade or something like that, you get it from Dash Trader, it's going to cost you 120 to 150 bucks a month. If you want the total view, it's 150, but if you tell them that you've come through Hustle with Tony and you put me in there and then you email the sales team to get the upgrade, you get an upgrade for 120 bucks to the total view package. So I don't know the ins and outs of that, Oscar. If you've got an account with TD Ameritrade and you move location, then it's unlikely they're going to tell you to they're going to close your account because you've moved location. What they will look for is a change in tax status. So you'll probably be able to keep your account and keep trading, but there's going to be a change in tax status. No, I've not moved. I've used a VPN as well, Chesty. Sometimes I've just changed VPN. I've just signed up with NordVPN today. I'm using Nord. I've not had any issues, and you're probably seeing that the stream has been very smooth so far today. I've not had any issues. It seems to be that it was the Proton VPN that was causing me the issues. So, yeah. If you do high volume, it depends on your broker, Adam. But if you with CMEG, if you're doing high volume, then you rack up the commissions and you'll get rebate, you'll get platform rebates at the beginning of each month. Yes, you can, Oscar. If you're traveling, you can. Most brokers will let you trade from anywhere. It depends where you're domiciled for tax purposes. That's really what it is. So if you're domiciled in the US, you'll get hit with tax in the US. Domiciled in Canada, you'll get hit with tax. And if you're a US citizen, you'll get hit with US taxes no matter where you are. You might get hit twice with taxes depending on the bilateral agreement, though. So just be wary of that. Yeah, it's where you domicile for tax. What is my VPN used for? So aside from privacy, it's a straight tunnel. And the VPN, because of the backbone in the Philippines, the infrastructure in the Philippines is not great. So I use a VPN to channel it to somewhere where there's good infrastructure like Japan or Australia or the US. So I'm connected to the US at the moment. So it effectively cuts out the DNS backbone in the Philippines, and it gives me a much smoother connectivity. Whereas I can sometimes get throttled if I'm not using a VPN. Yeah, MSD, Lightspeed's quite a good platform. It's Lightspeed, Sterling, TC2000, Dash Trader. I would say depending on your personal preference, there's not a huge difference between them all. And the hotkeys, hot buttons, you can use that set that up to speed. Dash Trader, Lightspeed, TC2000, Sterling Trader, you can hotkeys and hot buttons are available on all of them, and configurable as well. It's creeping. No, you do get direct access, Gayula. You get direct if you link your Dash Trader up to TD Ameritrade, you get direct access through Dash Trader. You're paying Dash Trader for the access, but they link with your account. They link with your account with TDA, so that it's all set up at the beginning of each day, and all the cutoffs and fail safes are set up at the beginning of each day, and it trues up. Was absolutely mental yesterday. We've got 9 minutes before the bell rings. Got a nice little green cushion that I don't want to be giving away. So what are the potentials for gap and go today? So top financial, which is what we've got on screen right now, I would say is probably my biggest pick. Clean Spark also up there. Intelligent Bio maybe if it comes back. It's had earnings today and popped up, but it needs to get back over the VWAP. So I'll be watching the VWAP at the open with Intelligent Bio. What else has had good volume and is up reasonable amounts? Irish Energy, no, it's not. It's relatively low volume. Same with Wolf. Up Mining, low volume. Yeah, so that's probably the three that I would say for gap and go. I'll put those three on the screen there. What's just happened with Marathon Digital? It's just dumped. Almost $1 in 15 minutes. What's going on there? Yeah, I'm watching the $0.5 level on the 5 minute. As long as it's on the 5 minute chart. So if you're watching on TikTok, I'll do this 5 minute chart here. You're getting lower highs. You're getting a kind of a flat top here at the $0.5. Higher lows, and then the flat top here at the $0.5. So it's a nice little bull flag type pattern. Nice spot there, MSD. It's hugging the 9, so I'm watching at the open. I'm watching for a break of the $0.5 and a test of the pre-market highs. If it breaks the pre-market highs, that's going to be a bullish action. Now, top can really motor when the bell rings. I've seen it do it in the past. Yeah, the Philippines is beautiful. The people are lovely. What's great about it is when you're doing a little bit of sightseeing, you could spend 10 years, and there's so many islands in the Philippines. You go and spend a day on a different island, and you can in over 10 years, every day for over 10 years, and you still wouldn't see them all. What's the max I've made in a single year, Oscar? Last year, 1.44 mil. It was my biggest year. Last 2 years, basically, last year I was targeting 1.5, which is what my target is this year. See if I can get 1.5. I won't have the interruption of relocating like I did last year. So if I'm averaging that 6K a day for the year, then I should be able to get that 1.5. Yeah, CLSK, Clean Spark. It's under 13 now, pulling back. I don't mind that. It's kind of a healthy pullback. The same with top. A pullback towards kind of 650, 625, where the VWAP is. As long as they're above the VWAP when the bell rings, I'm still considering them bullish. We might not have any gap and goes. These might be gap and crap. I've seen lots of those at the open. It just absolute ditch. So it might be gap and crap, in which case then you look for momentum for anything that picks up after the bell rings. My biggest losing year, I've not had a losing year as such. I lost for about the first 4 or 5 months. I was losing, but then so 2020 I finished profitably just, but I was losing to start off with. Got 90 seconds for the bell. I'm going to switch the scanners over because the pre-market scanners are a bit wonky anyway. So I'll switch the scanners over, and that way we can just watch for some movement as the bell rings. Nice one, green. Absolutely excellent that, Tom. First day live and it's a green day. That's fantastic. Well done. SPY going down, you really think? Well, it did smash all-time highs. It got over $500 on the SPY today. So all-time highs on the SPY this morning. Let's have a quick look before the bell rings in 15. But all-time highs are on the SPY up here at just over 501. So 501 and 8 cents. Kind of watching top in part. There's the bell. Green spark spiked. What is the high? Right. Below the VWAP clean spark. VTAI. $23,000 comments. That would be fun. Imagine trying to. I'd have to limit the chat if I had 23,000 comments, Steve. But okay. YouTube glitch, obviously. Well, clean spark looks like it's doing a gap and crap. BTAI. Mm, 10 cents, 5 to 10 cents on the spreads, 8 cents on the range. Yeah, no. It's clean spot, moving back up. It popped up and cracked. HKIT, it cracked itself. Giving it 10 cents and put it besides. Marathon Digital is now moving up, breaking highs, session highs. Break of the $0.50. Looking for. The break of the $0.50, not the tap of the $0.50. Come on, $0.50 on the bid. $0.20 trailing stop in there. I made back pretty much what I lost previously. Alright, buy ZKTX. Oof, I'm glad I got out there. I've got full leverage on it, .net. No, this is breaking down. So it's below the VWAP now. If this breaks 13, it's probably gonna sell. INBS. Let's have a look. Oh, that was it's just not moving. I thought it was halted then. No. Got a couple of quite a lot of IPOs due out today as well. Yeah, no gap and go today. So we're looking for momentum now. And that's not it. Let's get that. No worries, Puno. Like paper hands is the way. Taking profits. Hate that terminology. Paper hands and diamond hands. Diamond hands is the way to get broke. It really is. Paper hands just means you take profits whenever you're in it, and nobody goes broke taking profits. I'd rather have paper hands than diamond hands. You buy something and it goes to zero, and you're still holding it. I watched that Dumb Money movie, and about the GameStop squeeze, and one woman nurse was in it, and she was like $500,000 up or something at one stage with, or might even be more, and she didn't sell, and she's now still in it, and she's never sold. And she's actually lost money. Poor girl. PayPal breaking highs. Needs to make a comeback, does PayPal, after the poor earnings earlier in the week. Yeah, absolutely, Marg. Trading with hopium, as they say. Hold and hope. Right, what's INBS moving up again? That's the top on the scanners. Is there an entry here? Standard there right now. I need a back of. Here we go. This one. Nice. So that's very tight stop, and it's going. I'll take that all day and to the moon. That clears the drawdown. There you go. That clears the drawdown. So that's me done. 3K was the target today. 36.85. Lock in the montage. I'm not. I've learned my lesson from earlier in the week. Choppiness or volatility, Leamington. So you've got to look at the range that it's moving at. The average. This is why the ATR is a good indicator. If you're getting stopped out too often, it means that your stops are too tight. So look at the range. Add that to your, just as a rule of thumb, take the 1 minute ATR of whatever you want to trade. Add that to the spread. So if it's 20 cents and on the ATR and 10 cents on the spread, then you want to be looking at, okay, I might risk 30 cents. So I've got to give it the ability to pull back 30 cents before I get stopped out. Now, size accordingly based on whatever your risk is. So that's how you handle chopping. Yeah, welcome choppiness, but it's because that's volatility. But you want to start to get you're looking for a clean move. So a nice breakout. I got into the break of the whole dollar. I got filled slightly before that, but because of the choppiness. But I was looking for the break of the whole $1.04. And then the test of the high of day, pre-market high, sorry. And once it broke through that, it kept going, so then I just put my trailing stop in place. I did you not see it? DCIG, EFSH, Tesla breaking highs. Tesla smashing these highs. Been beat up for the last, well, since Christmas really. Tesla's been really beat up since Christmas, so it's got a gap to fill. So look at this Tesla on the daily, for example. 196.30 it needs to get to, and then it's a nice window to fill, nice gap fill. So Tesla, once it gets over the kind of 196, look for that nice big move into that window. So much for the SPY selling off today. All-time highs, official all-time highs, because we're looking at the S&P 500 based on the open market all-time highs. Of course, we have had over $500 on the SPY pre-market. If you're just looking at the daily chart, for example, this is right now all-time highs. So the daily chart, it won't show that anything like that. So I think we'll get over I'll be very surprised if we don't, but I think we should definitely get over $500 again today on the SPY. Well, not definitely, but I think we should do. Just my opinion, just the meanderings of a fat guy on the internet. Is it me, or have there been no volatility halts today? I've not seen any. Oh yeah, We Trade Group was halted. Vegan. So there's not been much in terms of volatility halts at all today. But it's not the most volatile day. So I've locked my montage now. 36. I'm locking in 36.85, and I'll keep that. top halted to the downside. Yeah, looks a small gap down. It looks like it's going to resume at $6. That's halted to the downside. Clean Spark though is testing those highs again. Testing high of day 1360. Yeah, holding Tesla to fill that gap. It's not a bad play. Montage locked, Alistair. Absolutely. I'm being disciplined this week. So that takes me over 20k. Takes my account to over 20k. Yeah, nice strong day today. I didn't know because I found out it wasn't the service provider. It was my VPN. I've changed the VPN. Instead of Proton VPN, Stone Cold, I've signed up with NordVPN today, and I've not had it. Not one. I don't think it's. You tell me, but I don't think it's buffered once today. So using NordVPN instead of Proton VPN. I think it was the VPN provider that I was using here. Yeah, absolutely, Alistair. You know me. Getting substantially over goal and then giving it back. I can start being a bit more aggressive now on Monday. You use Nord as well, do you, Puno? Fair play. I used to use Surfshark and it's just gone to pot. It's okay for the TV, but at busy times it speeds. You know, it's like you get throttled through Surfshark now. So, but Nord, I've not had anything. All right, okay. Didn't know that. I've got Revolut. I should have looked at that first. IMBS moving back up. So Clean Spark's been choppy sideways since the open. We've lost and we've made, so we're kind of slightly down on work at the highs with Clean Spark. We've made some of IMBS back, so it'd be nice to finish green on IMBS, but don't want to. I've locked my montage, so I'm going to be doing that. What's the view like from the top of the league, Alistair? I don't know, because if Man City win the game in hand, they're only 2 points behind. And if they win the game in hand, they'll be top. But they do have to come to Anfield, and that's not a happy hunting ground for them. So we could be 5 points clear again by the time they play. Let's see. Spurs are actually making a good charge for the top four. Arsenal's to lose. Arsenal, perennial bottlers, have not won it for 20 odd years. So, yeah, Arsenal. It's not Arsenal's to lose. It's City's to lose. Arsenal are just not good enough to challenge Liverpool and City. Liverpool had an off year last year. They had an off season. They're entitled to that. But they will push City all the way. I still think City will get it. I think Liverpool will win the two domestic cups, and they'll lose probably on the last day again, like we always do, by a point to City. And if that's the case, I will be absolutely livid, given some of the terrible VAR decisions we've had this season already. The Odegaard, lack of the penalty for the Odegaard handball at Anfield, the ghost goal that Diaz didn't get against Spurs, just to name two. So that's cost us points. So if we lose it by the odd point or two, I'll be absolutely livid. But I think we'll get to the Europa Cup final, and we'll probably lose it to Leverkusen. Javi Alonso's Leverkusen, the next Liverpool manager, hopefully. And I think we'll win the 2 domestic cups. And I have a funny feeling that Chelsea will get to both finals. Yeah, I've doubled my starting balance in a week. Get them. Started on Monday with 10k and I'm over 20 now. So this week's goal was just try and get 10% gain each day, which I've done that quite comfortably, and then some. This last couple of days have been good. Although, kind of turned it around. Doubled the account in a week when you think I almost halved the account on Wednesday. Looks like this is going again, IMBS. Well, low float, high volatile stock, Sharky. I wouldn't say penny stocks. I don't touch anything under $2, but yeah, kind of mostly $3 to $10 stocks. IMBS moving up, top momentum stock right now. Intelligent Bio had earnings this morning, and we know from the beginning of the month, I think it was last Friday, this day last week, this went up to $7. So we know it can run. Top 10? Got to be top 3. Must be top 3. I'm not saying I'm the best, but must be top 3. I didn't brush you today, did I? Didn't see your fur coming off. DocuSign up there as well. I don't know him personally. I know of him. Ross. I don't know him personally. I did watch quite a lot of his videos when I first started out, and it's what put me on the right path to the right platform and the right scanners and stuff. But I think I tend to hold. He's more of a scalper than I am. I tend to hold my positions a lot longer than he does. Don't need duck fillets. I give her chicken. She steals chicken. She gets the cat to steal chicken fillets for her. Yeah, well, I can understand that. I can really understand that, because when you start trading the big sizes like I was doing, I mean, obviously I've seen him trading like silly values, but like last year, coming in towards the end of the year, it gets stressful when you've got, you know, 30k down on one day and you're like 50k up on the next day, and you've got big swings both ways. It's very stressful. It takes its toll. So sizing down it's why I've sized down for this first 3 months. I just want to take it a little bit ease my way into the year, and then I'll have a cushion on the year, all things being equal, that I can then start sizing up and growing the account and start getting back up to a six-figure account and hitting those kind of 5-6 average. I'm actually doing it at the moment, so I'm already over 6k for the year on average. I had a really good January, that's why, but yeah. Yeah, it's different strokes, different folks there, Neath. I'm more of a kind of breakout trader, and sometimes I get left, what does it get him calls me, top tick Tony. Sometimes I buy high, sell higher is kind of my mantra, whereas I think looking for that pullback, buying the dip off a confirmed support and then move up, which is actually a sensible thing to do, is more of a Ross tactic. Good trader though. This is a bit intelligence, a bit choppy over $4. What else is moving? Harvest Farmer, not great volume. Strong looking 5-minute chart, but it's not good volume, so you can't really do that. DocuSign, oh, Doximity, DocuSign, Doximity. So that's looking strong. Yeah, you too, Alistair. Not the factor 30. I mean, you don't need that in Newcastle. But have a great weekend, buddy. I'm going to have an early bath myself at some stage today, I think. Keep it Premarket Gapper, Cloudflare, net is the ticker. Nice cup and handle there. Just broke out. So there's your cup, there's your handle. So yeah, 112.50. This probably will break a new higher day. Much higher price now, but you probably get a new session high up there at 116 based on that cup and handle breakout. AMC, what are you doing, AMC? Quite a lot of movement, quite a lot of volatility in the sub $2 stocks, but it's not really what I want to get involved in. My goodness, I thought it was the air conditioning. It's not, it's the rain. I can hear a rainstorm. The S&P 500 mod. Let's have a quick look at the S&P 500, the SPY. So all-time highs pull back there from, I think this is going over 500 today. Very surprised if it doesn't. Slightly up on the day, 0.2% and change. NASDAQ, similar fashion, but 0.4%. Both broke all-time highs in the pre-market, but in terms of open market, this is the official all-time high. This is what you'll see on the daily chart and weekly chart. Is this number? You'll just get the gaps of the out-of-market sessions otherwise. We're testing intelligent. We're testing the highs again. Triple top. One for the triple top. 456. And there's arguments to say that's a double pattern, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. Intelligent Biosolutions. Oh. 50%. You know what? I'm gonna knock it on the head early, I think. I'm gonna head into my weekend early. Okay, take it easy, Ricky. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm going to knock it on the head. So take it easy. I'll be back up